It is that time again. New wave of content and a new wave of content for this. This is truly the LP that will never stop. Until it does, I suppose. But yeah, if anything looks off, that is because I sat down to record a little bit, like a few days ago, and turns out I kind of forgot something important. That being pressing record on my recording software. So yeah, I suppose I get a second chance at this, which is weird, somewhat. But yeah, I want to say this wave is a little bit weird because this wave is a little bit weird for me because one of the courses, Blue Lake, I missed its debut on tour, so I want to say, for the most part, I'm not as familiar with a lot of these courses as I should have been. Although that being said, I apologize if there's a lot of tour talk in these episodes specifically, as there's a lot of history with these like courses. Like for instance, I forget when exactly I started playing tour, but I want to say that London Loop 2's debut was my first like actual full-on city tour, I think. I want to say, which kind of feels weird, but you know, whatever. And also, speaking about London Loop in tour, I want to say this is how it was, but this is just down to a little bit of speculation. Also, I should really not be holding my bomb. That is a thing just from tour. Yeah, just a little bit of speculation, but a few months ago, tour had its 3rd anniversary, and I want to say they wanted to have a focus on London Loop for it. But it just so happened that a certain prominent figure kind of passed away around that time. So maybe to kind of like avoid attention to it, or like I guess even to pay respects, in that case, the devs just kind of thought, hey, instead of London, let's just go to Sydney. And I want to say that's when Sydney Sprint 3 debuted. Okay, wow. I should not have won that. Holy shit. Just... Man, I really need to remember not to hold my bombs, because, like... as I've been playing a bit of Tour recently, it's just like... oh, I can hold bombs. But no, the only reason that they don't punish you for holding bombs on tour is because that's the default. Also, yeah, Blue Lake got a bit of a renovation, and... okay, nice. Yeah. Got a bit of a renovation, and now actually includes a lake, where I want to say in the original it didn't. Also, I want to say for the most part that the thing that all these tracks in the Rock Cup have in common is the fact that they use rock music for the most part. I really wonder if that mention up there is supposed to be a reference to one of the mentions in Luigi's Mansion 2. I kind of want to say Luigi's Mansion 1, but from what I remember, it's like nothing alike. And plus, wouldn't really surprise me if they did put another Luigi's Mansion in the game, since I want to say, oh, I was going to say, I want to say that they're in the background of a few courses. It's like, yeah, no shit, there's a course called Luigi's Mansion. It's like, you think? Oh, it could have just been like a mansion, I guess, just a mansion that they had there, I guess. But it just definitely feels weird because, like, it kind of feels weird because, like, I wasn't really expecting a track focused on, like, I guess an atmospheric track to, like, have actual good music. Because I think the first few seconds I heard of this, I was like, oh, okay, so it's going to be environmental sounds, but no, it's actual music. So, here we have Alpine Pass. The only track so far in Tour to not have its RT variant known. Because if you're unaware, in Tour, like the normal tracks don't, like, there's more than one variant of a track. There's 4 normal, there's 4. There's the normal, there's the trick, there's the reverse, and then there is the reverse trick. And I want to say the only reason that they haven't brought over the RT version is because the reverse version of Alpine Pass is pretty much just they would have like a pretty hard time to top the reverse variant, as instead of just going down the hill normally, they have trick paths on top of it along the way, and I actually want to say that maybe that was going to be the reverse trick variant, but they just scrapped it for some reason. I don't know. Like this whole section going back up the mountain, definitely feels like something they would do for a reverse trick variant. Especially, okay, wow, I definitely need to remember that triple bananas are fucking useless. Okay, good. Just don't mind me. Just look, yeah. See, now that I think about it, I don't think I know a lot about the rival system in this game. Because I know that there's supposed to be like 2 different CPUs that are harder than the rest of them, or like put it more of a fight than the other ones. But I don't remember if that usually means that the second and third when you're first. Because I'm fairly sure that Daisy's rivals are Peach and Waluigi for some reason. Okay. And like, the weird thing too is the upcoming tour which I guess by the time this comes up would be the new current tour, is called the New Year's tour, but really it's just a trick tour. Just sort of a filler-ish tour where it is lightly Mario Maker themed, as the builder variants I used, or like the more prominent. And I want to say that we're getting 6 new RTs, but for some reason, Pine Pass is still not one of them. So I want to say that this course looks lovely, but like the thing is, I'm not really so much a fan of the wooden texturing, or like a lot of it, because like I want to say if it was like a few shades lighter, it would look a lot like just wrinkled skin, and like no thanks. That's not really that's not really something I want to think about, especially since like a lot of the other textures like simple enough, but then you have just the fucking wood texture. Just like, what the fuck? Why is this of all things just super detailed for no apparent reason? Like this part here especially, just like, what the fuck? So it definitely feels weird that they decided to change up the way the wigglers moved. At least I want to say they did. It's been a while since I've played Maple Tree Way. Because I want to say, like, even on tour, it's pretty much the same thing. The same thing from 7. Yeah. Do people really love the net bridge from this course so much? It's like, what the fuck? Because like, ever since 7, that's just how this course was. In fact, I want to say the version of Maple Tree Way, Maple Tree Way I remember is this one, the one without the rope bridge. Just kind of was weird to me. It's like, Mario Kart Wii was my first Mario Kart game. It's just like, feels weird to remember a different version of a course just so spectacularly. Okay then. How the ever-living fuck did that happen? Cool. Wow. I kinda want to do over, but I'll just let it ride because that is even worse than the first time. Holy shit. Also, completely something I completely lost over. Yeah, Halfpipes are back. Finally. Although that being said, the less so Halfpipes are more so just anti-gravity in the air. You know, let's not do that. Let's go back to this one. I think that moment where Daisy just like goes up and just hits the fucking side of the thing, which just will be forever ingrained in my mind as just something as like, what the fuck just happened there? It's like, what the fuck? Also, I want to say for the most part that I will be silent just so you can listen to the music here. Because I definitely want to say that this version of London Loop is much better than the original one from Tour. Yeah. I was gonna say like maybe I'll play it elsewhere, but Google exists for a reason, and you can look up the Tour version of London Loop. It definitely feels a little uninspired, I want to say. I think, yeah, second and third lap I'll go silent just for the moment. Yeah, now... Okay, what exactly did I get hit there by? Because, I feel like that shouldn't be possible. Just ever so slightly. Also, yeah, now I'll take this chance to focus. Things are falling to shit. So is the balancing on crack at the moment? Because, like... I've could have sworn you're only really supposed to get bombs in first place if you were really far ahead in first, because, excuse me? I definitely want to look up the data for that, because, like, what the fuck? Okay, definitely want to say that this one's going to be painful. Oof. I know I do have some experience on Sunset Wilds because of Tour, but like I'm kind of hoping that doesn't come to this thing, because definitely want to say that they might want to smooth out some of the turns on that one, I think, from what I can remember of the course. So good luck taking that shortcut, especially on 200cc. Now that I think about it, if this version of Blue Lake was in any other game, how exactly would they go about, like, shortcut proofing this? Because I definitely want to say that you could get around a lot of the things. Okay, so that was some bullshit. Although now I'm actually kind of glad that I did freestyle this on the first try, even if it's not going to be as thingy or as good for content, I suppose. Wait, what? Why is it just like a little part off the road, like off the road there? Huh. Maybe that's what they're gonna use for the RT loop. Huh. So I definitely want to say that Intel Alpine Pass is like the only course I want to say that gets creative with its lap starting places, because for the trick version, and I think it is just the trick version, you start like here, which I definitely want to say, like, them to pull something like that off just like what? Excuse me. Like I definitely want to say that a lot of other courses would benefit from having differing starting places, like that sort of thing. Okay. Nah. Definitely want to say that these courses were like not really made for 200cc. But that being said, they are translated fairly well, I wanna say. Really. Although that being said, Maple Treeway is going to be interesting. Okay. I think I want to say that this is like going to be the only one I'm going to be silent for the entire way through, because holy shit, it is impressive. It's going to be interesting. So hopefully I don't have another certified Halfpipe moment there. Just hopefully. Shit. Okay, what the fuck, Mario? Where the fuck were you? It's like, I know it's your game and everything, but you don't have to be up my fucking ass. It's, Although that being said, it is kind of good just to note that. Because I got it on the first try, I don't need any second chances. In fact, I want to say that I definitely locked out getting it on the first try, because like, what the fuck? But yeah, next time is going to be a little bit, it's going to get a little bit festive. Just ever so slightly. But until then, that is when I'll see you.